Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Velvet Network podcast number 10. Doing this one on Thursday and the next one on Friday. So if you guys want to come on the podcast, definitely hit us up. Maureen, what in the world is going on over here? We're shooting a podcast. You're watching YouTube or what?
I'm watching us.
Oh, you're watching us.
The best show. The only thing worth watching in the podcast.
I'm watching us.
All right.
That's a good
turn
podcast.
that off. You're going to be watching
What's
it.
it
It's going
called
to look
again?
weird.
The VelvetCast episode 10, guys. Stop everything you're doing. If you're delivering, stop delivering your baby right now. Watch the
Stop.
podcast.
And you turn that off. You're part of the show,
want
not
to
watching the
share
show.
it.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can share it, then turn it off.
This could be the highest viewers that we have. We're live on 2 platforms, so we could reach
YouTube
like
and
a
the Velvet
significant
Network.
portion of
Send
the
it to
earth.
all your friends. We're about to crack the funniest jokes and have the most problematic opinions.
Perfect.
All right, so let's get this show started. The new format and comment on our glass actually too, because forgive us for ending the glass tape here, but we're trying to get rid of the glare, and it's probably going to take us like 3 or 4 times. Quick word on mics. Everybody already probably knows this, but just try and keep the mic like 2 to 3 inches from your mouth so we get good audio for everybody, especially since we're live now. And who's going to start it off? I think I'll start it off today. All
we
right.
do introductions for the-
Oh, yeah. Introductions. Everybody knows Kyle
What's going on,
and
guys?
myself. So we'll stop on those introductions for now. And to my right, we have DJ Maureen, famous DJ in Calgary. She's DJ'd a couple of our parties, and we just did a reno. So now she wants to DJ it again. And are you going Chestermere Saturday?
Yeah.
Chestermere on Saturday
Check her out,
for
yeah.
a show at what bar?
Dockside.
Dockside. So hit up Dockside in Chestermere. And my friend from Egypt moved here when she was it 9 or 10?
9.
9 years old.
Awesome.
And now she is, it's not early childhood development. What is
No,
it?
it's child and youth care counseling.
Child and youth care. And give them your name.
So
Super cool
my name is Jumana. So
Jumana.
as he said, I'm from Egypt, Cairo, born and raised, and then I moved here when I was 9, and now I'm in school to be a child and youth care counselor.
You're saving the next generation. That's a
Oh,
good
fingers
job.
crossed, guys. I'm trying to study as hard as I can to do
You
so.
have a lot of work to do.
it is. Oh my
You
God.
gotta save the world.
Are you still in school or are you done yet?
No, still in school.
Still learning.
Do you like school, or it's annoying
I've
to you?
actually always loved school. It might be a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I've actually always found it to be like my best favorite like pastime.
I loved school too.
But I will say that actually like changed the most when I moved here.
How come?
School in Egypt is insanely hard.
Why is it so hard compared to here?
So the difference here, which I actually kind of did like this way more. So in schools here, they focus more obviously on understanding, while in Egypt they focus more on memorizing.
Oh, okay.
So they like you memorize every single thing you do, and in the test they do expect you to try to get it as close as you can to like almost word for word, but you're paraphrasing it, but you need to make sure you mention like every single
Yeah,
point.
that's
that
how
you
it was
brought
in
up.
the States and university too. So yeah, very memorization heavy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, DJ Marine, question number 1. So just so you know the way we do this, we ask a question and then everybody goes around and answers it, and then we take questions from the audience too, and then just banter, of course. So this is a tough one actually. It's going to be hard to answer.
Yeah.
Right off
excited.
the bat. Maybe I should actually pick another one, but I'm going to go with this.
Please.
Controversial.
What's the most revealing question someone can ask you?
Revealing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's like a hard one to
do you
get
answer that?
right off the bat.
Do you want a drink?
Do you want to drink? What does that reveal about you, whether you're thirsty or not?
Yes, I do.
everything?
That's the answer. That's why it's revealing.
Oh, revealing question. I feel like that was a pass for you. Do you want to drink? I don't even know how I would answer,
how to answer that, yeah.
What's a revealing question?
What's the most private thing about you right now?
I would say, where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's pretty revealing. You know, that's a deep question when somebody's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because you got to be like, that's almost personal, eh?
That's a good question.
That's what
actually.
I would say. What would you say?
Honestly, I would have to say, like, if somebody were to ask me on why I chose the career that I chose, it would definitely probably be the most revealing. Because part of it is when I survived an accident, I was a pedestrian. And then I was in a medically induced coma that they never thought that I was going to get out of.
Wow.
And then I had to deal with a lot of horrible, like adult staff, etc., that just did not want to understand that like I wanted to go back to normal, but I needed a bit more help. I have permanent brain damage. And then when I started to meet those few good people, and they were also child and youth care workers, they were the reason that pushed me to be
How
able
old were you when this happened?
I was 15.
Oh, okay.
21 now, so it's been like a whole while. And the case just ended like last year.
So what was it about the child care workers that made you want to be like them?
It was the fact that they just let me have the space to choose that, like whatever I wanted to do. They let me choose if I felt overwhelmed that day. They let me choose if I felt like I wanted to do as much as possible that day. And if I did way too much and like it just fried my brain and I was way too exhausted, they still like they never came at me with like I told you so. It was always like, look, but like you still did so much work, so like now just like rest up. And because of like the space that they provided for me, that I was able to feel confident in my own decision making, I'm now able to carry that like through day-to-day life every single day. And I've been able to see the ways that I've been able to like show that to other people. And they're like, oh, like, yeah, like I guess I don't need to push myself to like 110 all the time.
So did they inspire you because of what they did, or because of the space you want to like hold space for like younger people now?
It inspires me because what they let me do. They never did anything for me, while a lot of the adults after, the only thing they cared about, they're like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't do it. You're just like so hurt. Like, don't do it. Which was the issue. It was I wanted to do it, just nobody was letting me.
Oh, okay.
They got to walk with you to, shoulder you, help you out.
Yeah, like they let you you get to choose like whatever you would like to do.
All right, Kyle, you're up. Question again is, what's the most revealing question somebody can ask you?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
You're at the end of the table, man. You've had like 5 minutes to think about this already, dude.
I was listening to you guys. It was good questions.
Past or future? Just decide.
I guess what's the thing I hate most about life? Maybe that would.
That's not even close to that question.
Oh, what is that? What is that? What do you have?
Oh, that's a question you. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you were changing the question.
I hate people telling me what to do. So I strive for independence and freedom in life. So I feel like that explains a lot about my character and who I am.
Yeah. All right.
Very
cool.
rebellious person. Yeah.
Let's go this way, Marine, DJ Marine. You pick a question to ask. Abracadabra.
You gotta pick the best question.
Those are ChatGPT
The best
questions that
question?
say we're gonna be
What you
famous.
hate about people?
Interesting.
Do you want me to read it? If social media disappeared tomorrow,
Oh,
who
fuck.
would lose the most status?
Oh man, I don't know.
Please don't disappear.
Like, who would lose the most status and like where? Like out of
Bloggers, of course.
Okay.
People who
Definitely
earn.
Logan Paul.
I feel
Yeah.
like he's lost his status like quite some time ago.
Influencers, bloggers.
Yeah,
Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle's whole life
Me.
is social media.
I'd become
All of
a
our
hermit.
lives are pretty
Yeah.
much around social media.
Right now, yes.
Yeah.
But maybe that would be also good. We would all come back to period when we will have more like personal meetings, talk.
Yeah, social media does take a huge amount of time, eh? Like, it's surprising how much time and money. Like, look at all this stuff. How much, like, it took me like half the day just to set this shit up because I was doing renos, but still. And then you got editing. Like, I probably give an editor, like, I'm going to guess 6 hours of video a week for him to, like, cut up and everything. And that costs money and time. So if social media disappeared tomorrow, I feel like I'd have a lot more time. And it might be like a good thing, but also before social media, like I didn't really get on social media until a couple years ago. And before social media, my social circle was not near as good as it is now.
Exactly,
But
right?
Yeah.
more people.
A lot of
But
people,
I feel like I'm an anomaly though, don't you guys? Like a lot of people that are on social media, I don't think they really like connect with people because of it. Do you
there's a
agree?
huge difference. People usually like consume it; they don't produce it.
Yeah,
but when
that's
you
probably the
produce it and you
difference.
actually make content, then
Yeah,
you meet
exactly.
people, then you learn about the world and stuff, and it's part of like the complexification of the economy. Like back in the day, it was all about like construction, manufacturing, but now we have the service sector, we have the social media sector, we have the arts sector. Like I think it's good. Like a lot of people, friends included. Shout out Jeremy, dislike social media, but it's because it connects us all together, and human race is a wild bunch, and connecting us is sometimes bad, but I think mostly good.
We wouldn't get together all here without social media.
Yeah. Well, I think that's one nice thing about the Velvet Network too is we like produce content. We don't really consume it, but a lot of people consume our content. But it's like most of the people in the Velvet Network are continually producing content. They're like pumping out content, but they don't even like watch their own content.
No, I don't think I'd ever relate. I watch myself 24/7.
Do you?
That's good.
I don't
I'm
watch
sick
any
in
of
the
my
head.
stuff.
Oh my god!
That's how you get better. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, like when I'm scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, it's not uncommon for me to come across a lot of my own videos that I don't even know are out there. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't know
You have to
I-
watch them all. It's so huge.
It's so like it's just honestly out of this world. Just like scrolling on your own phone, and I'm like, I'm staring back at myself.
I have a street interview that I did in Toronto where I just approached this girl and then we talked about dating in Toronto. And then watching the video again, you can see my hand like it's the only thing where I broke composure. My hand is kind of like twitching and stuff because I was super nervous. I didn't talk to her. But the rest, I'm like ice cold. But that, I'm like, oh shit, you can see it in the video. Yeah.
I hate it. And I'm watching myself and I don't like something. And I'm like, delete.
Yeah,
hate
you
it.
really watch a lot of your, like, I remember, I think I showed you a bunch of pictures and you're like, delete this one,
Yeah,
delete
yes.
this one.
Exactly.
Really curating my phone. I think it was on that wall over there, actually. But no, I do think that like I would say 95% of people consume, and I don't think there's really anything wrong with that because like before I started producing content, I consumed a lot of content.
But I think it'll make you depressed because a lot of times the algorithm, it gets you like what's the most like cool thing happening. So you just see a bunch of people having a cooler life than you doing all this
Yeah.
stuff that you can't do. So if you're stuck in that, only doing that, then you're like, oh fuck, this is depressing. Like,
Yeah. But since I started producing content, like now it's like my phone and my DMs and stuff, I can't even keep up with them. It's like if I want to go out or something, I just like scroll.
it's life
It's
changing
like
if you put some
people
effort
just
in
like
it. Yeah.
message you and stuff. So that's definitely a positive.
I also feel like it just depends on like the way that you look at it. Because like personally, like I just see content and like that was the thing. I was like, that just like looks like so much fun. I want to do that. So I think it is just very much like on the person themselves, whether they want to choose to like
Yeah.
be like, I want to be a part of that rather than God, I wish I had that. Because those people have it because
Totally.
they did it.
Yeah. And it does take a lot of effort. Like even today,
Toiling.
like, you know,
Oh
we
my
were,
God.
You guys were setting up for
Now
hours.
It's gonna be every time. Even today, we have settling up. And
I
every
was gonna
question
take a jab at you for being late. We're having to like set all this out. Where's Marie?
Okay, next question.
All right, let's go to you.
Okay.
Oh, not that one.
What's something people confuse with intelligence?
Oh my God.
Sensitivity.
An opinion.
That one.
That's true.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna steal that one. Thank you.
An opinion.
Yeah, people think that their opinions equates to facts, and that makes them smart. When at the end of the day, like your opinion is your opinion. Your opinion is valid. It's real. It's yours, but it is not mine, nor is it facts.
I'll see. Yeah. Go ahead. I was
If
gonna
you had something, go. I have
was-
something I'm working on. It's not quite ready though.
I'll say I agree with you. I agree with people should put their opinion out there, but doesn't mean your opinion is right, and then you should be open to criticism, you know?
Yeah.
I think I'm smart, but I say dumb shit all the time, you know? And I love when people correct me. And I
You
love
do
correcting
not.
people
That is
too, you
such
know?
a lie. You do not like it when people
I-
correct you.
Well, only if they're right, if they correct me, you know? A lot
biggest
of people
lie
try
I've
to correct
ever
me.
heard.
How are you
but
going to
they're
be the
wrong.
one to
Too much
decide that?
freedom.
We can go through a whole process. Like, I love debating with people, yeah. We can put it to AI or anything.
Even now, you're getting mad because I said that's not true.
It's an inaccurate statement. What can I say? Yeah.
All right.
discussions are good.
I think people mistake consensus for
that's good.
intelligence. So like if somebody has an opinion and like 1,000 people give it a like or something, then they're like, oh, it must be true because there's consensus. But a lot of like false things have consensus or have a
like
lot of
lazy thinking.
people,
People are like, oh,
you
yeah.
know, like for example, if you're on like the flat earther community and you're like in their little subgroup kind of thing, and you say the earth is round, there's going to be like 50,000 people calling you an idiot, and they all think that you're an idiot because there's consensus there. So
Even you can be like a very big person, like a head or a president, and you can be still an idiot, unfortunately.
Probably easier. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like it's also can be confused with power. Like people think if there's a power, then this person is good enough, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes the person actually doesn't have anything about intelligence, even if the person has power.
that's a good answer too. Power. Yeah, I never thought of that. All right,
Cool.
Kyle, you're up, man.
Next one. All right, I'm gonna draw the worst question out here.
What you hate about people.
That would probably be more difficult to be able to just narrow it down to a single answer.
Just a one.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that's actually such an easy question. If you could swap lives with someone famous for 1 week, who wins and why?
Ooh.
Swap lives. I think Jeffrey Epstein. No, it's just cancel that. That was a joke. Who would you think?
I'll go Xi Jinping. I'll be the president of China, and then I'm
President
like, oh,
of
shit.
China?
There we go. We're gonna learn a lot of stuff for 1 week. It's gonna be a crazy week, guys. But stay tuned for Kyle Fall, president of China.
I don't know. Who do you think?
I would love to try to change like someone from acting, like Julia Roberts, maybe.
Julia Roberts?
Yeah, because I really like to try myself in acting, so maybe that would give me a very
Have
great
you acted before?
opportunity. Yeah.
When you're on a date with dudes?
No, no. When I was in Ukraine, like I played
okay.
episode roles, and I took part like in many shows.
Oh, cool.
We might do some acting, right? With the real short.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
thinking
gonna
about
do
doing
real
2
shorts
minutes,
here. So
Really?
you need to come. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna start doing some real short episodes.
perfect.
You know what real
You
shorts
see, I
are,
don't
right?
need to
Yeah.
switch my life even with Julia
Yeah,
Roberts.
just come by.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, real shorts is like a new content. You guys know
Oh,
TikTok.
real
It's like
shorts.
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard real shore.
No, real
I was
shorts.
like, what are we doing?
It's like 2 minute movies. So they have a whole plot line,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it's like a
Yeah.
girl gets
They're
married,
really
blah blah
fun.
blah, in
Just
like 2
one
minutes.
Oh, so just like regular shorts. Okay.
Just come by. We're doing some fun.
I was like, I
You
just
like
don't know
it.
where you guys are finding this shore.
Oh, there's a shore. There's a new shore actually. There's the new Canada Shore. You know, Jersey Shore. They're making
Yeah.
a Toronto.
Oh,
version
yeah,
there.
no, I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I'm so excited to watch it.
Same. What about you? What's your celebrity?
Oh, this is hard. I'd have to say probably Ariana Grande. I feel like
cool.
she's lived like, I think about like 10 different lives. And I just would die to know what happened on the set of Wicked because of the amount, and I'm sorry, this is because of the amount of conspiracy theories that have come out and also the way that they all looked and like the whole thing with like the Wicked curse and all of that.
So it's like the recent musical. There's like some drama surrounding.
Yeah, like you know how there's like the 2 new Wickeds? Right.
I haven't been up on that pop culture yet.
You saw the trailer or
Guys.
something.
What
Wicked was
happened?
everywhere. It still is.
What's going on? What's the drama
musical,
with
yeah.
Ariana Grande?
So it is like a musical. She's going on tour again soon. God, I did not win the tickets to that one. But no,
Not
I just
yet.
think she'd
Shut
have the
up.
most fun. I've seen her, I swear, like interact with like every single other famous person. And it just seems so fun. Like
She seems like one of the few people that can like interact with everybody, but everybody still likes her.
Yeah.
Seems like most people when they like interact with a lot of people have like at least a few haters, but Ariana Grande doesn't seem to.
yeah, like each person that meets her, they're like, oh my God, she's the sweetest. But obviously, like in her comments, they're like, I hate her.
Might be one of the least controversial like celebrities. Like Taylor Swift now is getting some hate, but I've never heard too many negative stuff about Grande.
It's probably just because she's so hot. I don't know who I would do. I think I'd do a president or something. It'd be cool to like fly a fucking jet around and know you have like an army behind you. I think
Just
that'd
be completely
pretty cool.
careless.
You can try Maduro. These U.S. cells, they could be nice.
Anybody but that president.
I guess they let everybody into office these days.
What would be your first decision that you would do using your opportunity to be a president?
The first decision I would do? I think I would, we were talking about this before you got here, but I would say no more money printing. And then I would say everybody's on the Bitcoin standard.
Cool.
And then
That'd be
I would
cool.
change
That would
everything
save
to
the
the
world, yeah.
Bitcoin so that there's no more money printing. Everybody's equal on Bitcoin. Asset prices quit going up and everything so that everybody has a fair shot. That's what I would do.
Nice.
Can you explain specifically the part about the money printing, like especially the check, kind of like the CERB check and stuff like that? Because when even you told me about that, that made a lot of sense. How they like deflate people. Yeah.
No inflation.
Hopefully I can explain this in a way that doesn't get people too upset too quickly. If you understand my actual point, then you'll definitely understand it. But
Important. It's
Can you
most-
imagine tomorrow everybody like go to the president, we're gonna vote?
I'll make
I'll
us
be
rich.
ready.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. No, but most politicians promise people money, and then everybody's like, well, as long as the rich people don't get it, then I'm cool with it. Then the politicians are like, okay, let's print a bunch of money, give it to the poor people,
Yeah.
and then everybody votes for them, and then it's like, but then asset prices go up, which is essentially what's causing all of this inequality in society. Because it's like during COVID, I feel like the curtain was drawn back because they doubled the money supply, and they're like, okay,
Double
we're
is
just going to
crazy,
give poor people money and not rich people. And then everybody's like, oh, that sounds so good, it's going to help out. But then it's like, okay, all the rich people's houses doubled in price, right? So you had a $300,000 house, the rich person got a $600,000 house. So essentially they got a $300,000 check, even though they didn't get it directly from the government. It's just the government doubled the money supply. So everybody got $2,000 that wasn't rich, but the rich people got their asset prices to double in price. So they had a $300,000 house. They now have a $600,000 house. They had $1 million business. Now they have a $2 million business. And most people don't understand that. So they keep voting for politicians that promise them free stuff. And the politicians give them the free stuff. And then the rich people get richer and the poor people get poorer. And the politicians know this, which is why I hate left-leaning politicians so much, because they're pretending that they're helping poor people, but in reality, they're actually hurting poor people more than anybody else does.
Yeah,
and that's like
two-faced hypocrites.
Yeah. So if you don't understand that, just study Bitcoin, and then you'll be like, oh, that's how come this system's not working for me, because you draw the link between money printing and asset prices. So
Yeah, I studied a lot of finance and crypto this last year. Like, and you know, apart from Pengu and the Pengu coins, like the rest of the financial system is super corrupt. It's actually like it's how they make everyone keep working, because they just devalue your money, and then your money is not worth anything, and then only your labor is worth something. And now with AI and the labor, it's gonna be an interesting 10 years, guys. Stay tuned and study up. Yeah.
yeah, and we were talking earlier about men and women working, and we didn't get into this, but I was saying when women stayed in the household, house prices were like 3 or 4 times a man's earnings, and now they're like 10 times. So it's kind of like, I'm not sure that the benefit of women going into the workforce kind of almost made the average person kind of in a lot worse position, because now the house prices are so much higher and everything. So the benefit of women working actually didn't go to the women. It actually went to asset holders. Like it went to homeowners, it went to business owners, it went to landowners. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like, women need to stay in the house.
But I just want to understand, what do you think that the benefit like was? What do you think that the reason that they were doing all of this to make sure that they are able to go into work? Why do you think that we were doing that?
I think it was sometimes it's easy to understand things through the lens of a conspiracy theory, but I don't think it actually is a conspiracy theory. I think it was just asset owners. I think like I'm not talking even the 1%. I'm talking like the 0.01%. Like I'm talking like the Rothschilds and the banking families and stuff. I think that those families actually want more labor going into society, because as they keep the price of labor like low, the asset prices which they own always increase. So as they encouraged women to kind of go into the workforce, they doubled the working population, which is also, all right, now we're going, I'm going to give myself 2 minutes and I'm going to stop. But like left-leaning governments also, they're like, okay, poor working man, we're going to help you out. You make $20 an hour. We're going to open the borders and flood all these people that like have no economic prospects into a country. What does that essentially do? It essentially like lowers the price of labor, right? So
downward pressure on
yeah.
wages.
So I'm libertarian. I'm actually for open borders, but I think everybody should at least understand that when you like open your borders, if you're making $20 an hour, you're opening your borders to people in Cambodia that are making $1 an hour. So that pushes the price of labor down, which also makes house prices worth more because now labor is cheaper.
Okay. To circle a bit back though to
All
like
right.
the first point that you made.
Topic.
The first
Now we're
point
talking
about
about-
the women going into the workforce and all of that. It wasn't specifically because like, oh, women wanted to work so bad. It was the fact that some women wanted to work. Some women did not want
I
to
think
marry
they definitely
somebody.
should be able to. Yeah, I'm not saying
Exactly. It was just going to be a natural thing that obviously like it's going to be now double the people going into the workforce. And I think also the main thing that kind of affected that the reason that the economy is the way that it is not because that the women are in the workforce. I think it's because of how many women nowadays, just all of us agree that it's just much better to just stay by yourself. Like when I'm talking about moving out,
that's
I am not talking about moving out, and I'm not talking about like moving into like a house with like some man. I'm talking about my own property and my own life. And if I find a man along the way that can meet me where I am, then
Yeah.
absolutely he can join. So now it's just also, it's not even like only double of the like population for the workforce. It's now double the population wanting houses as well, because men are lonely. We can't stop hearing about it ever. and then on the other
that's
side, the women are
unfortunate.
over it and they're done. They're like, I know how to take care of myself. I know I do it better than you do. And I am not a mother. I don't want to be around somebody that I have to constantly just be like, don't do that. Don't do this. You need to do it like that. Like,
Have you ran into this with the men that you're dating being a little bit?
dude, unfortunately, like, yes.
That's
like,
a
it's
common
just
problem.
Why
I
she's
hear.
saying that?
like, this is actually, I have lived this every day. Not like every day, that's a bit dramatic, but it's just like in the times that like, oh, I'll meet somebody and I'm like, okay, like you're nice, you seem respectful, all this and that. But then they almost like just start to get used to you in a way. And then they're like, okay, well, I don't need to do all of those dramatic things at the beginning, which I could never in a million years agree with, because the way that I love a person from the start is the way that I'm going to love them at the end.
Well,
If-
let's get super controversial then. I'm not saying what I'm gonna say is what I believe, but I'm just gonna put it out.
You're just
there.
gonna rage bait.
The first thing that I would say is it turns out that women need men a lot less than we thought they did. that's
That
for
was
sure.
the
But-
best sentence I've heard.
But now here's something that you'll probably disagree with. I think part of the reason for that being like a well-traveled person that like I love traveling to third world countries. And the one thing that I notice about third world countries and first world countries is in third world countries, the financial safety net is men. In first world countries, the financial safety net is the government. So the government kind of has taken the place of men in a lot of ways. So if you go to somewhere like Cambodia, Thailand, or Vietnam, and you're a woman who gets herself pregnant or something like that, there's no safety net for you. So therefore, if you want a safety net, you have to find a man. And the dating dynamics in those countries really reflect that. The men have a lot more power in those countries. I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying that's the way that I've noticed that it is. Now, when you come to a place like Canada or America, what you tend to find is the government has said men pay taxes and will take care of the women. And as a result of that, there's a large group of women now that have kind of screwed up. I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying this is the way I think it is. They screw up and then the government's kind of like, oh, I'll tax Kevin and Kyle and then I'll use that money to like help out these women. And I think that really creates different dating dynamics because those women are no longer seeking a man for financial help because they get financial help from the government and the government takes it from the man.
Why should a woman seek financial help from a man?
Well,
when
I'm
like
not-
the whole issue is like apparently women are gold diggers.
No, I'm not.
No, it's just the
I don't believe
system
that.
Yeah, I'm just
is.
saying it's a system. I'm not saying
Okay.
I'm not saying should, I'm just saying this is what I've noticed that it is. And it changes the dating dynamics. Now, when you go to Thailand, Cambodia, even Panama and Colombia and Venezuela are like this, like anywhere in the world that's third world, you notice that's kind of the system. And when you have that big group of females at the bottom that have to date people for financial survival, it changes the dating dynamics all the way up to the top. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that's the way it is. And that's the way that it was probably 1950 or maybe 1930, pre-civilized civilization. That's the way like evolution has kind of evolved men and women. And now that we have like government in place that for the first time in history is sophisticated, now the government's kind of like, you know what? Let's provide for women and we'll take that money from the men. And then now we have this big group of problematic men, which, you know, a lot of people call them incels.
Why
Those
just from men? From men and women.
Yeah, like I'm not the biggest fan of a man. Like I will be honest, but at the same time, I still don't like. I haven't seen anything about it, so I would just still need to like read something. But
Men paying taxes, but women also paying.
Yeah, everybody paying the taxes. Yeah.
So
I'm just saying that one particular slice of the pie.
where is that slice of the pie from?
I think it's a natural slice of the pie that probably, to be 100% honest, I think it comes from childbearing, because the women in places like Cambodia and Thailand oftentimes aren't educated or something. And as soon as they have a kid, what are you supposed to do at that point, right? Again, I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just saying this is what I've known.
Well, also people in third world countries are not hooking up the way that people here are.
No, I'd say they're more hooking up. The birth rates in those countries are a lot higher.
True at all. Like,
Which countries?
yesterday, I was
hard to say. We gotta go.
watching a movie like in the USA. A dude came to the bar and she was like a bartender and he's like, let's go for a date. And they already like the same night in the bed, like forget about it.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be, right? Never.
It's just like it feels a bit insane. Like I don't
Yeah.
know you. What are you?
It's like for me, it's so insane. But here, like I'm saying, like USA, Canada, it's like just normal.
Oh yeah, Western countries. Like when I was in
But-
Toronto,
yeah,
I
you guys
dated a
like
lot.
go around hooking up with everybody like willy nilly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know, like
It's good and bad. It's good and bad.
But I'm just saying the birth rates in third world countries are way higher than the birth rates in first world countries, especially amongst poorer women.
The birth rate is higher because there's much more pressure for you to start a family. You have to be with a man. You have to have like a litter of children. The moment you're married, they're like, okay, when's the first kid coming? It's a bit insane. So yeah, like each mother bears like probably like 4 kids at least.
excuse me, what question brought us to that?
I don't know.
I don't know. He was
Get on
talking
it,
about like men and women, and then we just like moved
Ariana
on.
Grande. That's
Oh,
how we got to
Ariana
this.
Grande.
Ariana Grande
Thanks,
did it.
Ariana
Guys,
Grande.
Ariana, it was like, oh my god.
We can go to the next
we
one.
discussed everything just because of that question. We came to children, birth amount, whatever.
That's good.
Let's just go.
We can go to the next one. I don't know whose turn it
Yeah,
is, but yeah, I think maybe Jeff.
Yeah, I just did mine. No, you
No, I think
did
it's
yours.
back over to you, Marine. DJ Marine.
Ooh, something about music?
Hopefully.
Let's talk about music, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting more into the music business, so there you go.
What's a belief you have the most people would cancel you for?
I think I just.
No,
shared
I think
mine.
we just talked about it.
Okay, another question.
Yeah.
What's a rule you quietly live by that you never say out loud?
Oh.
Acquire more power or suffer.
What's a quiet rule?
Quiet
rule
rule.
you leave and never say it out loud.
Okay.
And women like, no, I always say everything. We can't
I know we can't.
do everything quietly.
I don't think I've
need
done
everything.
anything quietly for me to live quietly.
That's good.
Women, it's not question to us.
So hey guys, what are the things that you guys would live with quietly?
And
Funny
here's
fact, you guys know that apparently women speak 3 times more than men?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that is
on average?
literally the most common fact you could have told me.
That's hilarious. But yeah, it's true.
I think the people really close to me, I feel like I am way more loyal to them than somebody who's not close to me. Potentially devastatingly so to other people. Like if you're in my inner circle, I'll do like anything for you. But if you're not in my inner circle, I don't care that much about you. Yeah. It's like kind of like that.
That's why you got to join the Velvet Network, guys. Otherwise, you're Jeff's enemy. It's over for you.
I'll just admit it. I just don't care that much. As soon as it's over like 100, 200 people, fuck off.
God, I really had to think about this one. I can't figure out because genuinely, what do I ever do quietly?
Yeah, you are a very
That's a really
outspoken
hard
girl.
one.
I think probably one thing that I live by quietly is just like my own standards for like dating in general. And
What are they then?
okay.
State them to the world.
Nobody
you're a
reached
dude
out
watching.
from this place. I beg you. This is
Now
not a
they have
message
been
going out for
speaking out
you. Because the first thing that I'm going to say is that I think it is just insane to start to be dating at 21, but dating and expecting that this is the person that you're going to marry,
I agree,
knowing
actually.
you're not even at the place that you would be at. And also the fact that everybody always expects like their significant other to be like the absolute best, but they are not, which is exactly why I know I am not at the like level that I want to be at when I find like my husband and I settle down and all of that. So what is the point for looking for a boyfriend? Like, it's not like I don't go on
All right,
dates.
I'll take that one on because I was married at 18.
But it's not about best. It's just about match. If you match each other, it doesn't matter. Your husband can be a devil to everyone, and he can be a god for you.
I also don't really agree that I don't agree that somebody being nice to specifically me, but then mean and horrible to everybody
I'm
around.
nice to my people, and I'm not.
That's
I'm
how
the
I
same
am.
way.
Jeff, that's not
I'm
me.
the same way. Like
I'm
can't
not
be
going-
nice to everyone. Why should I? I
Literally-
can be good for everyone, and I will never even be good. How much doesn't matter how much I try. It will never it will take me forever, and I know that 10 people will like me, 10 people will not like me, and that's fine.
That's freedom.
Yeah. So like I never gonna run after people, please people like me.
No.
Like I'm just the way I am. If I have in my circle like 2 people who likes me, that's good. If not, if more than or less, it's okay. Like whatever. Just it's good to be comfortable the way you are. So I don't think like you have to think he is the best, I'm not the best, or I'm the best, he's not the best. There's no even a word to be a best for a person. Like everyone has bad and good qualities. It's just like how you are good about with his bad qualities.
Okay, I have a controversial one
Hold
here.
on a second, because I think you kind of misunderstood that bit, but I do love everything you said. Don't worry. I'm not talking about like best as in like I'm my absolute best. Nobody will ever be at their best, but I do know exactly what I expect of a person. I expect them to be respectful to everybody that they interact with. I don't think that's being people pleasing. I think that's just being respectful and a decent human being. I don't
can be
think that you need to
respectful
go.
everyone. And
Absolutely,
still
yes.
People will not like
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
They
no,
will
no,
say
no, no,
you're
yeah,
two-faced,
you can
or
be-
They will say something about whatever.
Absolutely, yes. Like that's the thing. I still expect myself and whoever I decide to share my life with to be respectful to absolutely everybody that they come in contact with. Obviously, if somebody is respectful, it's like whatever. But I don't expect that the people will receive it well. I don't care whether the people will like it or they. Most people think just being respectful nowadays is you being phony. But at the end of the day, I know that this is what I know in my heart just makes me feel safe, that I am still making sure, regardless of my experience, regardless of my day, these people didn't do anything. I'm going to continue constantly like treating them with respect. When I was younger though, it was when I was like, oh, like I want my man to be like mean to everybody else, but only nice to me. But then it's just like, you can't be too like face that much. You can't just be so horrible to everybody else, but then only nice to me. And and both be genuine. One of them has to be like a face.
I have something to say, but Kyle, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, a lot of people they like bond with someone, but a lot of times it's they call it like a trauma bond, you know? Like it's not fully a healthy relationship, but maybe you're lonely or you just look for someone. And I kind of agree with what you're saying. sometimes, not all the times, but if somebody's like nice to you for a little bit, they call it the honeymoon period, you know?
Yeah.
But like after a while, they're not nice anymore. Now you see the real them, you know? It depends. I don't know if that's a talking trait, but sometimes I like bitchy women, so I'm probably in the other boat.
that.
So, but you know, it's human relationships are complicated, and I think most people like they don't explore themselves enough. And you know, I think we're still in the dark ages of relationship. I think in 20, 30 years from now, they'll be much better.
See, you said that you want to be like the person that you're going to be before you find the person that you want to marry, kind of thing. And I kind of think that if you grow together, you can like actually like be a better version of yourself for that person.
Well, that's if I meet somebody along the way. What I'm talking about is that my current one and only focus is to build my life as to how I want to live it. And I believe that as long as I keep doing that, I'm going to be put into the path of the man that's meant for me.
But
Because
it
we're
doesn't
gonna-
mean if you meet a man right now or 21, 22 or whatever age, it doesn't mean that you'll stop growing if you meet a man.
No.
You see, so it doesn't actually like.
But it also means that I'm still right now way too busy. I wouldn't be able
you
to
will
nurture.
Be always too busy.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
not in the same way that I am
Are
right
you
now, because I
growing?
know that right now, like
Oh,
my
are you
head is just
growing?
not
You
in a
will-
space to be able to nurture a relationship the way that I would want to. Like
But
I love to
like,
love.
I feel like that's kind of like the guy that like says he's going to work out come New Year.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, it's
swear,
like
guys,
on
it's
Monday I'm gonna go on a
happening.
diet.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's what you're
And like
saying.
more you're growing, even more you're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
And then like, oh dude, don't even call me. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Like,
And maybe
right-
I'm a hopeless romantic, but isn't the purpose of love of life
Exactly.
just to find like love? Like I
Yeah.
feel like that's like the most fulfilling like
Isn't it so
There's different
much
types
when
of love,
you're
right?
Yeah.
growing and you have
Like I don't need a
support?
partner though to feel love or to find love.
That's fine, but if
But
you
also-
growing and at the same time have a partner who supports you and loves you, it's even better.
it amplifies your growth. That's
Exactly.
what I would say.
And it completes.
How?
It
Why?
makes you like if you're working out, you're gonna work out harder. If you're
But
Yeah,
do you believe in that for
exactly.
men
But I
or
don't
both
agree
women?
with that. Why
Both,
would
I
I be
think.
doing like I don't like the
Because
idea
you
of doing
haven't
something
experienced
for somebody else.
because love is like caffeine in a workout. It just
It's the
amplifies
hormones that inspire
everything.
you so much.
So if you're going to school instead of taking a break, let's say you're at school, you're memorizing cards. If you're in love and you're like thinking about the future with that person, you're not taking a break. You're like, fuck, I'm gonna ace this test. I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm gonna go to the top school. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
make
like
2 million a year. That's your mindset. When you're not in love or you don't think that way, it's kind of like, you know what? I want a grilled cheese right now. Fuck these cars. I'm gonna go get a grilled cheese.
And that's
like
how
the
I go by it.
difference.
I'm like, I'm 21. I don't need to be thinking and I don't need to be worrying about whether I'm going to find a
But-
man.
Also, let me put this in there because like I'm quite a bit older than you, obviously.
He's 24.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are
40,
you laughing
30,
so hard? That's not so far off.
All right, 26.
Oh, that's too
Decades.
hard of a laugh.
I'm happy you're younger than me.
But I constantly meet women in their 30s that regret living the way you're describing you live in their 20s. Like
But
I'm
women
just
are,
saying
and men
that's
are
a
different.
fact.
But here's a quick question, okay? If you met a man, okay, who's like, because like 21, would you really recommend him just find a girl, grow together, have a great time, or would you say like level up until you're ready to like find the girl that you want and then date
I would give
seriously?
different advice to a man and a woman.
What about
I
a man?
would
I'm
say
curious, yeah.
a woman, if
Man is
you're
different,
20
yeah.
to 25, fucking get married. If you're a man, you're 20 to 25, only get married if it's like feels right. But I think you'd have better luck 25 to 30.
So 20 to 25-year-old women, let's not get married.
No, I would say get married if you're 20 to 25.
Boy.
Why?
This
the
is
benefit of
going to be a
marriage?
controversial take, but woman when she's like men, let's first agree or disagree on this. Men like 80 to 85% of what they're looking for is a hot ass girl. Would you
Yeah.
agree with that?
Yes.
Would you agree with that, Kyle?
No.
You don't agree
I
with
have
that?
recently just asked him and I was like,
70.
what do you look for in a wife? He's like, a hot girl that like cooks and
Okay,
stays in
would
like
he marry? Would he marry that?
Yes, I asked
He wouldn't.
specifically.
He
I know.
But he didn't
I
say
asked
entirely.
spe-
He said
He's saying-
80%.
He's saying, I want, because men, they think, firstly, they think with their eyes. Like they,
Mm-hmm.
but as more they get attached to interesting women, woman that gets his head, he's thinking entire life, that woman he's gonna marry, not the one that is just beautiful.
Well, that's true.
You
Actually,
need to
a lot
be-
of guys have low standards. They
Yeah.
don't even care for a hot girl. That's true. Actually,
You need to be pretty.
It's not that they don't
you
care for a
need to
hot
be-
girl, it's like
but-
that they just don't think they
but
can
that's-
get her.
They say,
That's
first
true.
of all,
You
like
need to
you
buy my
cannot
photo shoots.
say that I don't care about if a woman is beautiful or not, right? You cannot say that, of course.
Okay, so
yeah,
three of us
yeah.
agree, but
They
like
just
how?
say like, of course I want a hot girl.
Yeah, but how? Like, what would you say is hotness 50% of what
yes,
I've met?
for
50%,
sure, for sure. They
Yeah.
will
Okay.
not marry. Like, of course they will date. Of course they will have sex,
Mm-hmm.
but they will not marry to that girl.
but it's actually true. I know a lot of guys that date women that are there for them emotionally. You know, and it's kind of like their
Yeah.
safe space.
Yeah.
But if you looked at it from an outside perspective, perhaps you would be like, "What's going on?"
But get back to the math, which I know is a horrible argument to make, especially when it comes to relationships. I'm just saying most women, according to like scientific studies or whatever you want to say, most men find most women hottest when they're younger. So a woman will probably be able to find more of she'll have like an easier time finding the guy she wants when she's younger.
Not right now. I'm so sorry. Because right now, like 21st century, women can look hot at
Mm-hmm.
45, 50. Did you see like the actresses and all?
What do you
I
think,
see
Kyle?
day-to-day women that are
Exactly. And
like
have
in
you
their
heard
40s and
about-
50s and they look
I
so
think-
gorgeous.
cool.
I think that's in popular culture with
never-
females, but
his argument
most
is different.
male
He's talking about
conversations-
discernment. Where I would disagree with you is when women are like 20 to 25, maybe their ability to see what they want in a man long term is sometimes is a little bit off, and you see dating some questionable characters. You know,
You know, like
See, this
Yeah.
is where there's a cultural divide amongst men and women. Because when I'm in a group of 10 or 15 men, we would all collectively agree women 20 to 25 are hotter than women 40 to 45.
And I think
And
that's an issue.
if you go with a group of women, they would
No.
disagree with
it's
that.
just because he's too
Wait,
24. No, that's
what do you mean? He's old. He's 24.
you didn't probably you didn't go out for a long time because like right now 20 21 24 girls they are good they're cool, they're hot, but like there is something about like women even 40 plus and they look really hot as well. Like they do sport, they have very good body, they are very beautiful, they are smart, they intelligent, like they know what they want, they don't
But
fuck your
also
brain
they're
with this
like
stupid
jaded a
stuff.
lot of the time.
Which one?
A lot of women that are over 40 are jaded. They've been hurt by men a long time. They're
lost
stuck in
hope.
their ways.
you got to keep hope.
There's like a lot of negatives there as well.
Not anymore. No, all women.
I'm the
want
guy that's that age. That's dating those girls. That's
Well,
that's
it's kind
what's
of hard
out
for
there.
women to be
You
able to
just
move on when the
meet
men are still
most-
doing the
most of
same
these
thing.
women, but
No,
as-
I agree, but I'm just saying that's the way that it is.
As
Like
I
I'm not
can
blaming
see-
women for
Yeah,
that.
like they're just
I would
not
be that way too.
unreasonably jaded. It's just like they're like,
Yeah, they're
I've done this, I'm done. I
justifiably
just want to
jaded.
live my
Yeah.
life.
But women that are like 20 to 25 aren't jaded yet. So I'm just saying that's another
they
factor.
are thinking for
Okay.
themselves to make sure that they like they build a life for themselves that they can fall on.
Yeah, potentially.
so I agree. Like 21, 24, they are more fun,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
they are not all more hot and beautiful. Because I'm telling you, most of the women 30 plus, 40 plus, they like themselves more at that age than at 20 years old.
Yeah.
believe me.
And that's my argument again to probably get married earlier, because most of the women that I know that are 35 plus, it's very hard to merge a life with them, because it's kind of like, and I'm the same way as an older dude. It's like I do this at this time usually
Let's
when I
just
go on
never say the
holidays.
phrase, get married earlier or later.
Yeah.
Just get married.
Just
when
get
you're
married when
ready.
you
But do
want
you guys
to,
even
when you're
believe in
ready, when
marriage?
you
I don't
love-
believe in marriage.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll probably
I
never
maybe
get
don't even
officially
get
married.
married.
You don't believe in marriage?
Absolutely not.
Well, it exists.
I mean, there's terrible there's horrors in life, you know. doesn't mean that good deals. I believe in good deals. I don't know if traditional marriage is a good
What do
deal.
you mean
traditional
good
marriage is a
deals?
shit deal.
I would do a private marriage, like if I'm a polyamorous, by the way, so let's put that out of the way. But if my women wanted like a ceremony to feel, like a pretty
Yeah.
and get the dress and their family, I would pay for that, no problem. But to actually go to the government, Mark Carney, be like, bro, here you go, dude, you own my marriage contract, all that stuff. Like, go fuck yourself, Mark Carney.
So
I don't
you
believe in
won't
traditional
do
marriage
this,
at all.
like registration. You will not do that.
Well, a lot of
You
people.
just like won't get a marriage license, but you'll get married.
Like you will just do.
I'll do a contract with an individual woman, like me and you, like this, but there's no government involved. Like the government is like
Yeah,
a
because
hostile
the
entity in this
government
marriage,
essentially
as far as I'm
writes
concerned.
writes prenups for everybody. Is essentially what the government does. When you get married, or even when you live together, you actually have to opt out of a system where the government like writes a contract for you.
And the
there's,
government's
like,
not on your
laws in
side. It's not
place,
on the
right?
women's side. It's not on the men's side. It's on its side. It's just trying to
Literally.
do its thing, So
Yeah.
fuck the government. I get it. You're trying to control
it's-
shit.
it's not
The
about-
government, eat the rich.
It's not about men or
become
women.
rich.
It's just it punishes the higher earning party and it rewards the lesser earning party. Which, if you're a woman over 30, it means it punishes men more. If you're a woman under 30, it means it's punishing you more because women under 30 now are typically making more than men under 30.
True, yeah.
So,
Sounds
So-
really good to hear.
so for you, the marriage contract would actually hurt you more.
Thank you. I've been saying.
So let's get married whenever just you feel like.
Like, yeah.
if you think it's a
like,
good idea,
if I
for
meet
sure.
somebody and I'm in love with them, I'm be like, and they ask me to marry them, I'm like, absolutely. It's
Here
not
we
like,
go.
oh, no, it's not like 2029 yet, and like you're off the schedule. It's not
No,
that
but
serious.
I'm just saying, like, I probably meet like at least 6 girls 35 plus per year that, like, if you really have a heart to heart with them, are like devastated that they didn't like take dating more seriously when they're younger.
The thing is, the reason I feel the way I do is because I take dating seriously. I don't think going on a date, it's not just like, I'm genuinely vetting you out. And I'm not vetting you out as just like my husband. I am vetting out the father of my children, because I don't think it's worth it if somebody is a good partner, but a bad father. Because if I see that he would be a bad father, then simply
There is no future.
it's genuine. Yeah, never.
So father trumps partner, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it would be definitely very, very huge question if this man is gonna be a good dad for my children. Like a huge.
Yeah.
That's cool to hear, actually.
I've never heard that before.
This is
Actually.
a happy end for the previous question. Let's do this.
I don't know what question it was, but we did it all.
That one got
Which one it
contentious. Talking about age is always a contentious one, especially for the old dude. Why am I the one getting attacked? I'm the oldest.
Oh, you
like-
brought it up.
Age is just a number, guys.
I'm
So
the
you
oldest
got
one
the-
here, and I'm the
Guys.
one that got attacked for like being
You're just
ageist.
24. Come on.
I gotta take a whiz, so you guys do this one on your own. over
Okay.
there.
All good.
Whose turn is
your
it?
turn?
Okay.
Get the most controversial one now.
I don't know.
Interesting.
This is a horrible question.
I love
if
that.
you
No,
could
that's cool.
design the perfect dinner guest, who are they?
It's kind of like, who do you want to be, but who do you want to talk to?
If you could design the perfect dinner guest.
Do you have
Yeah.
any audience question, by the way, Kevin? All right. Even in the Instagram?
I'm gonna just pick another one.
That's cool. Who do you want at your dinner table? It's a good question.
I don't think you can make a perfect guest.
Somebody really funny, or like has some crazy stories, like a pirate, like a modern day pirate.
Perfect guest will be the one who cooking very good and cook a very good dinner.
Yeah. You know what?
sure.
You know what? Let's switch this. I want to be the perfect guest. What are they gonna do?
There you go. There you go. Okay. Well, do you want another question then? Let's see. Try. No, I think it's the old one.
Oh no, I think did we do this one already? My power disappeared.
What does that even mean, actually? ChatGPT sometimes goes wild. If power disappears.
What's something you pretend not to care about but secretly do?
Oof.
Money.
Yeah. Honestly. Ugh, but I want to get a different answer.
Yeah.
Competence and skill.
Like
That's mine.
competence and skill.
Yeah, gotta be good
so
at what
you
you do.
secretly, like, you never say that you care about it?
I
You meet
believe
a girl like, okay, show me your talents.
I believe in acceptance. Well, that's good. You have to
are
love
your
everybody.
skills, girl?
But if you gotta call them back, you gotta be good at life.
He's like, show me 5 like magic tricks right now.
Totally.
Do a flip.
If it's 4, that's doesn't
If it's
cut it.
what?
If it's 4 magic tricks, you need 5 magic tricks.
Okay, 5 is she's overdoing it, guys. He only wants to see 4 magic tricks.
Yeah, magics are cool.
Do you want
Jeff,
to
what's
come back
something
here?
you pretend not to care about but secretly do?
What I don't care about, what I secretly do. Why don't you switch my spots? 'Cause I got my drinks. What was the question?
I'll be
What
back
you
as
don't
well.
care, but you secretly do. Like, you don't say that you care
I
about it.
well, I wouldn't want to
Care
say
about it
this, but
secretly.
I think it's. I sometimes downplay how much I care about respect and girls being nice, because if I say too much about it, then they like change their behavior, and it takes me like 2 or 3 months longer to like figure out what they're actually really about. So it's like I pretend like I don't really.
Just watch.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
just
say, you
watch. I
just-
just
okay.
observe. Yeah, I don't really want like to
Honestly, yeah.
pull my cards a little bit with that.
I honestly fully agree with that. I go the exact same way.
I think like respect is something that people never like try to do. If they respect like people, they just respect from the beginning. If they are not, they just don't. They show it right away. I don't think like you need to be more like secret about it. I think
Yeah.
you can tell like usually about the behavior, how people respectful are.
Yeah, like an example of that would be like if somebody's a little snappy or something, then I just pretend like it's no big deal, but it's like definitely noticed.
Yeah.
It's kind of
They
like
snap you?
no snappy. Like if they're like if you're dating them and it's like the 3rd or 4th date or something like that, and then they're snappy with you, kind of thing. Like they show like a little bit like then I pretend like it's no big deal, but in my head I'm like, holy fuck. You know, that's like something that really needs to be paid attention to, kind of thing. But if you like make a big deal or talk about it or something, then it's like it takes like way longer for that. Like, because I feel like that's like kind of one of those traits that it's changeable, but it's really hard to change. It's
Yeah.
not like an easy thing to change.
It's the same way I feel about like an angry man.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
an angry, loud man.
Yeah.
And like this has happened. It'll be the first date. And like he's already moody and bitter. And it's just insane because like this is your first impression and you can't even care enough. And it's just like I won't say anything like right there. But in my head, I'm like, I am never going to see you again. Because like it's also just like not my job to fix you or correct you. I have just met you. But I can see that this is not somebody I like, and I am leaving.
And interestingly enough, that's like a also a trait that is like very hard to change. Like an angry dude, that's like that takes some major therapy and life discovery and shit to change that.
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Trauma release.
Yeah. All right, is my turn to pick?
I think, yeah, I just did.
Girls are argumentative today. Holy cow.
That's good. The clips will go viral.
All right.
Yeah, you guys literally picked the most talkative whatever.
Which celebrity do you think is actually lonely?
I'm ready.
All right. Go.
Ariana Grande?
Roast.
Everything's Ariana Grande.
No, I actually want to trade lives with her because like she just seems alone and I just would love to be left alone. But no, Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's what I was going to say.
Sorry.
I was going to say that too.
What makes you say that?
The dude has not like okay, one, I have not seen him interact with people since the last Golden Globes. He finally, for the first time, I saw on TV a reaction that he had, and it was the most shocking thing ever, and it was so confusing. That's one. Two, the girls that he dates, like, it has been 10 years, and not a single one of them has turned 20. Well, not 20,
25.
30. 25, sorry.
Yeah, he cuts them off.
Like,
at
because the
25.
5 year, it's just insane. Like, you are old, brittle, and crusty. Just like, if you're not happy with women, just don't be with women.
Yeah. I know Leo a little bit, but I think there's a dopamine versus serotonin is what I'd call that. So
Yeah.
like if you're going to get into a long-term relationship, essentially what you're doing is you're saying, I like serotonin better. That's that really deep happiness feeling, you know, where you're just at peace. You just feel comfortable. you're like in love. It's like you often feel it with like family, but serotonin is also always competing with dopamine, which is like that chemical where it's like the super hot chick, like it's like, oh shit, you know, that kind of thing, or like TikTok, or maybe even like doing like coke or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I think there's a certain type of person that's lonely, but I think it's actually a dopamine addiction. It's kind of like you date a girl for 3 to 5 years and then it's like, oh, she's not like, the sex isn't unique anymore. She doesn't have the novelty of a new relationship anymore, which is more dopamine than serotonin. And so I think that he's lonely too, because it's essentially like after 5 years, it's kind of like the dopamine is going down and I'm addicted to dopamine at the expense of serotonin. And he needs to like
that's the
understand
way I am.
serotonin. You need to get together with Leo.
So now we have gotten an
like
epiphany.
How are you?
Oh no.
Like you like the new relationship or what?
I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
thinking now.
Are you
You know what,
always
girl? I
active?
see you and I
Hit
hear
up
you.
DJ Marine if you're looking for a short and fun.
You always want the new guy or what?
Oh my god.
No. It was just I understand that I can't answer that question because I never into
You can too
celebrities.
answer that question.
Mike
I
is right
can-
there.
I cannot because I'm not into celebrities' life like at all. But
You want to
I-
be a celebrity.
I want to be, of course, and I will be.
Mm-hmm.
But
There we go.
yeah, not but and I agree with you. Those people who are like have this thought of okay, this girlfriend or this boyfriend already not doesn't give me the same emotions, so they're looking for a new one. I don't know, maybe it's a problem of men being nice just only at the beginning, or maybe it's just the problem of me that I need like kind of always emotions, and when things goes calm, I'm like,
Are you like that? I didn't
Yeah,
know that
I'm
about
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
You know what? I honestly totally get that. I like, because it's kind of the same way where it's just like, I want to feel like I don't want it to be like just because you got me, you've now given
like,
up, and
okay,
like there's
good
no
morning,
romance, there's no excitement in it anymore.
whatever, like yeah.
I want the relationship to keep on constantly, like still,
Exactly.
like we still love the relationship. Same thing of like when me and my partner
totally.
like then have kids.
Exactly.
I
It
don't
doesn't
want
change anything at
I
all.
don't
It has
want
to
the
be
children
fire
to then
every day.
become something that's just now hurting our relationship together. Because if we are not able to feel secure and happy together, I can't fully say that I would be like that I'm confident that we are raising our kids well. If we are not on the same page,
Exactly.
how are we even going to be able to say that we're going to be able to be on the same page to raise them?
I hate this routine about
Yeah.
couples. Like they think
Yeah,
that
most
if
relationships are boring. And
exactly
settling.
like they get together and they in 1 year they're like
Dude.
an old couple.
Yeah, like in 1 year they're married. Second year, if they wait that long,
Even
it's
if
a
they're not
child. It's
married, like it's still.
I
things going
unfortunately
somewhere. And
have
it's
had to
because
see
of
people get
men.
married within a year.
Because men are not initiative. Like they're very at
Why
the
are we
beginning.
going against men all of a sudden? You're just like grouping
Because
us
you
all
are
together.
so nice at the beginning, like so
I'm not nice
You
ever.
You can go across the mountain, the rivers, the plains, the sky.
We're so
underground,
nice until we get
over
laid, and then
sky,
you see
like,
the real us. I guess.
everywhere. You can do anything at the beginning when you just
Because
are-
there's a power dynamic that flips. As soon as I think women have most of the power in a relationship until they've had sex a couple times, and then men have more of the power.
yeah.
And so I think what you're saying is it's like when I have more of the power, men are more nice to me. And then when they have more of the power, they're not as nice.
So why have more power at the beginning, but like when it's already kind of more than 1 year, there's no power anymore. I don't have.
I
it.
don't know. I'm just saying that I feel like the power, at some point in a relationship, the power dynamic shifts.
No, I think it's just about men that they like, okay, we already together. I don't need to do any efforts anymore. Why should I? Like, it's all good, right? We live together. Everything is good.
Why do you think men do that though? Because that's not how I operate.
Really?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe you'd have to ask somebody.
Yeah,
I think it's
Maybe I
most
do
men
and I
see
don't
it
know it,
as
Like my
like
dad,
a level
he
thing.
also not like that. He that's why maybe I'm looking for that in a relationship because my dad he always he's super care person to my mom. He always like bring.
Are they still in
flowers.
Ukraine or where are they?
My dad is with me here. My mom is still in Ukraine. Yeah.
Are they together still?
Yeah,
or?
they're still together.
Okay.
they're still together, and maybe that's why like my dad is such a good example for me about that, and I'm so grateful for that he showed me that, and I was so happy to grow in this environment. I want that the same for my children, like to see how actually love should work.
Totally.
And it's really nice. Like I still admire, like the way they talk on Telegram, like they're 20 years old still, right? And I love that. It's so cool. Like I don't know, especially when men like 40, 50, oh my God, they already just like wake up, scratch their ass, go to work, come back, and then get a drink, go to sleep, and snore out loud all the night. Like, that's it. The life is so boring. Poor women. Like, literally.
Are we hosting a man-hating podcast here?
Men
I feel like you're just venting on
do
men.
something.
Hey, actually, she's praising her dad. She's not even
That's
hating on a man
true.
right now.
Yeah. I'm saying that it's really,
That's
really
a hard bar to
cool.
hold
It's
up to.
just
though.
really cool.
But
Like,
most guys
Because-
suck. I totally believe that. Look at how
That's
the dudes
true.
that we see the days, like
Yeah,
I believe a lot in
most dudes do
self-development. And
suck.
I've worked a lot on myself, and the dudes that haven't, like I would not hire them. I would not hang out with them. I would not talk to them. I would like
Why are you
not
so
interact with them at
angry,
all.
dude?
Because they're right. Should we name the people that we interact with?
This is the most
Like,
passion I've seen
Name
come out
drop.
of you in like a week. But I totally
I believe in
agree.
excellence. I told
Yeah.
about that. Most people
yeah,
suck,
but
and
I don't say
they should try
all
harder.
men like that. Actually, there are a lot of good men as well. And if women gets bored in a relationship, if you are with a good man, you don't need to say that. He noticed that
Yeah,
right
but you
away,
know what?
and he
Like,
acts-
Dating a girl that has like a kick-ass dad is not an easy chore. Like, because you're always being like held to this super high standard.
yeah, but
Good.
you don't want easy girl. Man doesn't like easy girls. They just they
don't know about
meet
that,
them,
but-
they spend some
No,
time,
I
very
disagree.
short
I think
time.
most men just want like a peaceful girl. Maybe not easy, but peaceful.
What does it
Most
mean,
men just
peaceful?
want peace. They just want
Rest
like
with
a
peace.
they just want like a girl that's like
This
just
kind of
like peaceful. I'd say most men would want that.
Most men fall in love with girls who stress them out. Like
Exactly.
Like scientifically,
just
like,
said-
That's probably
you guys
true,
don't
too.
crave specifically
Maybe
the
that-
stress
maybe
that
that's
makes
who
you
they-
like angry, but you guys crave like
A little bit challenge,
light
yeah.
stress. Like a girl that's just like, she's like, I don't know what to wear. Like, da, 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 da. Something that's like just simple, and you're like, this is just.
I think I would agree that probably we're using the word most, which means 51%. I'd say that's true, but for me, that's not true. For Kyle, that is true. Kyle, you
that's
like
not-
I like high
like
maintenance
fucking
girl.
crazy
Even for
chicks,
you,
man.
it's not true. All your energy is just peace. Like it's in your head, like peace.
Mm-hmm.
But can you imagine if you get a woman like with energy? Where would you get this energy? Of course, from your woman, right? If you would be together like peaceful and quiet, there won't be this kind of energy like actually that
Well,
has women.
they don't have to be mutually exclusive though. Like you can have peace and also be energetic.
But
Yeah.
what you mean about peace? Like
I mean like we had a girl on the pod like 5 episodes ago, and Kyle and I
out.
talk about this a lot actually. And she was like, if my man ever takes a nap, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And it's like it's that kind of thing that men don't want. It's like, oh, shit,
Men do
like
not
I can't,
deserve to
yeah.
get rest.
It's like, can
I
you
like that
imagine?
girl.
Can you imagine living
actually
with
think
a
she's onto
girl that
something,
it's like
guys.
you can't have a nap?
She doesn't. She needs an AI robot. We'll hook you up, Victoria. He'll never stop. He'll never sleep. 24/7. He'll be there.
I hate when men sleep.
I'm sorry because you guys snore. You guys don't wake up, and it's like hours long.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got to sleep
men
for
should
hours.
entertain-
Like that's
You
not
sleep
a
for
nap. That is not an hours long. Is not a nap. Sorry.
I think this. I think you can judge a man by wherever he is his surroundings continually improving. And I think as long as that equation is true, then a girl should give that dude peace. So like when you come in my fucking house, every time you come here, you'll notice it's a little better. So wherever I am, it's always getting better.
Exactly.
As
but-
long as that's the case, I feel like I deserve peace. Now, if you come to my house, it's a mess or it's not continually getting better, then I think you have the right to be like, all right, motherfucker, you need to fucking pull up your socks, get a job, start improve. But if you put a dude in a place for a month and that place just gets better, I feel like women just need to fucking chill because that dude's on his fucking game. He's like improving shit. Now, if you put a dude in an environment for a month and the place stays the same or gets worse, then if I was a girl, I'd just say peace out. Just find a
Yeah,
dude that
for
just
sure.
naturally does that. But
There would be no conversation, no question.
Yeah.
Just bye.
yeah, you just found a dude that's
But
just
about
not
the
naturally
nap,
motivated.
if you want to take a nap,
I'm gonna fucking take a nap, okay?
You can just say, okay, you can just say,
Where I
like,
want to take a
"Honey,
nap,
let's
I'll
go
take a
take a nap. Hug me, like do massage and we both
Yeah.
fall asleep. That
And
would
a
be
woman that
wonderful,
supports you,
right?
yeah.
Exactly. That would be
Yeah, like I
nice.
guess like include her in it.
Yeah, exactly. Not be like, okay,
Well,
whatever,
a woman
I'll
doesn't
go
want to take a nap either.
Yeah, or I can just like lie down
I
with
never
you
knew
and
women had such strong opinions about men taking naps. this has been like such a touchy
you
subject.
just need to remember about me even when you're napping. Like you have to think about me, or you can just say, okay, like we can lie down on the sofa. I can read a book. You can take a nap or whatever, but you can just like be nice while you're taking nap. I just don't like when like men are too much, just going in their own space too much.
What do you mean by that? Like
Okay, they're going to work, right? Then they're coming back, they're having nap, then it's nighttime. So when we spend time with each other.
So is it about the man being in his own space, or is it about you not getting enough time? Which one is it?
It's both. Like nap, it's including having his own space.
That is his own space. What
It's
are you
just too
talking about?
Because I need like a huge amount of alone time.
Because like, what do you need to close your eyes and think about?
So many things. World domination.
Did
girl.
you see me in your dreams while you were napping?
What's going on in those dreams that you need to get to so
oh
much?
my gosh, you two are scaring me. Seriously, I'm getting scared over here.
Oh my
I think instead of having more girls than guys, we need to have a podcast with more guys than girls for a change. Because I'm always outnumbered. Then I got Kyle on. Now I feel like
What about just like equals?
Well, it's hard to be equal because like it
Oh, yeah, that's
depends on
terrible.
what.
That's the worst.
what-
We're about to get into
Gender
much
roles are
worse
good.
conversation.
It depends what you mean by equal because I feel like it's different. Like when it comes to making money, like fuck off. I'm gonna be making the money. Like when it
meant
comes to
equal
that.
numbers.
What? I'm
Oh,
thinking.
equal
what?
numbers. Oh,
I meant
sleep?
equal numbers.
here I am
of
going
girls
on a
and
wicked
guys.
rat.
Oh no, that's a bad idea too. You definitely want more girls.
Why women
Yeah,
who's
you
taking
want more
Fair.
girls, yeah.
That's
because
sure.
girls are harder to get, so therefore they're higher status. They make your group higher status.
They're more.
We also have a
like good
lot of
vibes.
opinions.
Like when we go
That's
to
funny.
dinners, it's 6 to 8 girls per every one dude. That's high status dinners. But if you like get 50-50, then it's like it's a low status.
Yeah, dudes.
Yeah.
If you have
dudes
more
talk a lot,
dudes
but
than
they're-
girls,
they're
then you're like
They
too
don't really
low
dominant.
talk.
status. Yeah.
Dudes tell me
They
all
just
kinds
yell.
of stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. They're too dominant, and I'm like, if you're gonna dominate, either you're building something phenomenal like crazy, or you shut the fuck up and you leave and you go dominant also, bro.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, we should wrap up because I think we're getting close, but we should
Yeah.
all say something positive before your favorite
Okay,
thing about the
positive
opposite
question.
gender.
Kyle, come
Yeah,
on,
there you
positive
go.
question.
That's the question. Yeah.
Take the question, but it
I
should
don't
be
know. These are
positive.
this is Kyle's question. This is better than AI. If you're looking at AI,
Original.
Kyle, okay.
Perfect.
What's your favorite thing about the opposite sex?
Opposite sex?
Yeah. Your favorite thing about men?
Yeah, circle back
Just
to
one
me.
I
thing.
haven't tried. Not opposite, maybe.
Usually you date women? That's great too. I mean, that's my
No,
preference.
usually-
But your favorite thing about men, yes.
What is?
She's really
why we
struggling
started to
now.
talk about sex?
No,
No one
like,
was talking
I
about
mean,
sex.
Favorite thing about a
exposing
man.
yourself.
Why you're all looking at me?
You say ladies first, you know? I'm a gentleman.
You're up. You're up, DJ.
What is
Marine.
my favorite thing about sex?
No, men. You're
What's
my-
going on in your mind over here?
Marine.
No one's talking about sex here.
She's going high dopamine here.
No one-
Stand down. Stand down.
I mean, you can say that, but you know.
Oh, it's just so funny that we're not even talking about sex at all, and you just are like, "What do I like about sex?"
They think men are pervy, but these women, guys, come on.
Oh, no. Women
way
are
more
much
pervy
pervier.
than men.
That's
Okay,
true.
go ahead.
No, it's your
Answer.
turn. You have to answer.
Ladies
I
first.
thought you were
There's
answering.
two ladies.
You are the first. I'll be next one.
Okay. Favorite thing about men. Do I have to like about an action, or just like?
Anything.
Whatever
Whatever
comes
you
to mind.
want.
Anything. This has been like a negative
I
like
love
that
conversation.
one.
I biceps and when they are quiet and nerdy.
When dudes be quiet. That's your
Yeah,
favorite
when they
thing
are
about
quiet.
She likes to
nerdy,
objectify
and
men.
and have biceps Oh, that is my cup of tea. A quiet, nerdy man with biceps. Hello.
Can you imagine how bad I'd get roasted if I was like, I like women that are quiet and have big tits? Like if we put that at the opposite gender,
Shut
I
up.
would be
And
like,
you know what? I'm so happy to be a woman.
Well, there you go. You can say it.
Oh my God.
My favorite thing about women is like their softness that they have the capability of. You don't experience it anywhere else. And that's one thing that I love about them. Softness.
So nice. I think kissing. For me, kissing is important.
You can kiss girls too.
Yeah.
That's not related to only men.
Yeah.
I never kissed. I kissed a girl.
Marine will
I
make this
did
happen.
it.
Trust me.
Okay.
I know a lot of
okay,
girls.
What
Well,
is
what's your
that?
Katy Perry, I think.
I don't know.
It's
Well,
so
men-
hard
Isn't
to
it
think of
enough
a favorite
that,
thing of a
like,
man.
A dude has a dick and.
God, my favorite thing about a man
like
is like he
titties.
can make himself
Something
useful.
else, which would be something else. Okay.
Like
There's only difference. Is it anything else over there? I don't know. What is that?
This is getting scary.
yeah, look how much
You just
struggle
like
we're
men
having
for-
trying to
you
find
just-
a good thing about a
You
man.
just think we're like sausages with feet,
Domination.
don't you?
Domination.
Oh, that's a
kind
good
of
one.
like to be dominated?
Kind of like
Power.
show power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Okay.
like, I don't know.
We
to
can
show
live with that.
he's really strong and dominating, and he's like maybe initiative about patient, not just like calmly, quietly have sex, but it should be kind of like very, very like a fire.
Be some like damage around the
Sound.
room.
Yeah, exactly.
that's-
yeah.
All right.
All right. See, they were in there. You do like men.
I do like men.
It's just hard to.
Hit her up, guys.
I do like men.
All
They're
right.
so nice.
Kyle, you didn't go.
I will
did
go
you?
the exact opposite to a Marine. No domination. I like submissive women, like a nice, pleasant. Well, not pleasant. Feminine is different than. I like aggressive women too, but there's something specific about feminine energy that's different from masculine energy. It's kind of like I don't know.
Nurturing.
That's not the one. It's like expressive. I don't know. Men that I know are men are either like challenging, which I like, but not in my bedroom, or like or they're like
So if
women are like I don't know. They're like I picture it as like I'm very like maybe not angry, but like challenging. You know, I debate with people all day and stuff, but I like a cloud of nice feminine energy to like go back home to at the end of the day.
So if the woman would be like initiative, like kissing you and taking off your pants, you would be like, no, that's not the energy I want from my woman. You wouldn't like it?
Sure, maybe, but it's
You
kind of
just
like
said I don't like dominating.
I just like like let's say I do a podcast at home. I'm like conquering whatever, doing Bitcoin, blah blah, and then I go home in my bedroom. We're like chilling. It's nice, like chill, like relax. Maybe like what's the opposite of like not combative? How about that? I don't like combative.
Yeah, I'd agree with
But
that.
let's say just in general, just the idea that women can be like that. Do you like that idea or not?
She can be aggressive, but like aggressively, like like not like
Not
antagonistic.
aggressive, just like dominating in some things.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah,
You would like it.
I like aggressive women, but like feminine. You know, femininity. Like I don't know. It's hard
Yeah,
to
the
explain.
What
interesting
do you
thing-
describe as femininity? Because I've had a lot of guys answer that completely differently.
I would say openness, expressiveness. Yeah, feminine people usually like talk a lot. I've noticed, like dudes like don't do any. Dudes like either suffer or we're conquering. Like girls just like talk about so many things. I'm like, wow, why do you talk so much? I don't know. I like it. It's cool, but like yeah. So feminine is like expressive. I like expressive women.
More of a taking energy, I would say. Femininity would be.
In a way too, yeah. Like you have to provide to the feminine, but then the feminine gives it back to you
Like
more
tenfold.
Actually. Yeah.
She
so-
like
Yeah.
takes that and then builds something with
More
it
of
to
a
give you.
receiving type thing. Yeah.
Whereas dudes like sometimes invest time in some dudes, and I'm like, it feels like a black hole. Like I don't know what I'm getting out of this.
I could relate. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Well,
I think I was gonna go deep on that, but I was like, I'm pretty sure we're over time. How much time do we have, Kyle? Or Kevin?
Nice.
Okay, we
Dude,
went
it's
long.
Our longest
All
episode,
right.
episode 10.
Longest episode. Thanks for watching the Velvet Podcast
Minute?
number 10. And if you want to be on the show with us and talk about anything that hopefully eventually makes us go viral,
That one.
then give us a like, give us a comment. If you want on the show, give us a DM for sure. If you give us a comment, we'll probably hit you up, but definitely give us a DM. It definitely helps us out. And to my right, thank you for coming, DJ Marine, who is going to be in Chestermere on Saturday.
Yeah, check her out. Perform.
I'm Jeff, and we have our friendly Egyptian, Jumana, and everybody knows Kyle. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We're doing these every Friday at the Velvet House. So we want more guests. Come on the show.
Check us out on
Perfect.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
You betcha. Peace out. Thanks.